I was given the rare opportunity to see inside of an equine feed mill with Buckeye Nutrition in Ohio to see how they operate and see firsthand their high standards, all the way from the field to the feed bucket. They allowed me to record the entire process and share with my audience what I learned. Come on, let's go.
I'm here touring Buckeye Nutrition feed mill today, one of the fastest growing equine feed mills in America. I'm here to find out what makes their feed mill unique and what it takes to make a feed that is truly safe for horses.
I started early with safety training and time with the supply chain director to give us insight on how the feed mill operates. Geared up appropriately with our PPE, then it was time to go in with our personal tour guide. I was lucky enough to do my tour of the Buckeye feed mill with the supply chain director himself, Jeff. Luckily for y'all, he took the time to chat with the camera and share his expert knowledge about what makes Buckeye's feed mill so exceptional.
In most horse care, we make three kinds of horse feed. One, we make a great pellet. Two, we make a great extruded product. Three, we make a texturized horse feed that typically is a combination of the pellets that we produce combined with one of the extruded particles that we produce. What you can see in the background are the legs that carry the raw materials as well as the finished goods to the proper bins.
Jeff introduced us to the primary receiving operator named Doug, whose role is focusing on ensuring that the feed ingredients that come in match the specifications that the nutrition team define. Every truck unloaded has a set of protocols to identify what should be in the truck, and Doug follows the process to ensure the ingredients meet the quality standards. This entails an extensive series of testing by collecting 8 samples from each truck, which is beyond the industry standard. He checks for moisture, density, and even mycotoxins to determine whether a product can be received or rejected and sent back to the supplier. Along the way, there are frequent checks and time spent evaluating materials, ensuring that the entire production is meeting specifications.
We have a startup product that we run at the beginning of the process. As we get into that process, we're grading that, and we get to where we have product that's suitable to go in the bag, meets our specifications, then we will start bagging it.
That goes above and beyond in every capacity. All of their products carry 2 date codes on them for easy identification. They have a metal detection system, which, if you didn't know, is not industry standard. It was an absolute shock to me that so many horse feed products aren't monitored for metals that can inevitably end up in your horse's feed. From something as simple as someone throwing a monster can into the crop before it was harvested. Even used 2 Columbia Acura robots that stack 16 bags a minute, keeping the process fast, consistent, and your horse's feed fresher.
We have defined target limits for all of our Buckeye products. We produce to those target limits. Our goal is always to maintain a fresh inventory. Feed here typically doesn't live in our warehouse more than a week.
Buckeye controls every step using their own dedicated mill, batch testing every run and tracing ingredients all the way back to their source.
Seeing how Buckeye Nutrition meticulously manages the sourcing, formulation, and production of their feed shows the difference. Most horse owners never get to see this part of the process, and that is why it's so important that Buckeye Nutrition has let us come into their facility to witness for ourselves. This is what it looks like when a horse feed company chooses to do it the right way. Thank you, Buckeye.